Hi students, good morning. Today we are going to discuss about the maxima and minimum. Maxima and minimum. So, maxima minimum means by graph only we can understand very easy. By graph means by taking the rough diagram only easily we can understand this concept. And it requires more patience also guys. So just listen carefully. This is y and this is x-axis already you know that. Y is nothing but what we are considering here in this concept. Y is equal to f of x. Take one curve, whatever it is a curve, take one curve, that is y is equal to f of x curve, and also mention it some interval a comma b. That means the curves comes like this now. Mention it the interval. In this interval, somewhere we will get the tangent. Tangent means you can draw tangent anywhere on this curve. But I am drawing a tangent parallel to x-axis. How I am going to draw a tangent? Like parallel to x-axis. Just like take like this. Yes, it meets here now. The tangent meets at this point. From there, just take a projection to the means perpendicular to x-axis. That point should be considered as a C. That point considered as a C. What is it, guys? I just consider on that. So I consider the limits a comma b. That means initial and terminal like that. And what I did means I draw tangent to this curve. I draw tangent to this curve, which is parallel to x-axis. Like that I draw. So where it meets the curve, that point is the peak point. That means if a line is parallel to x-axis means also I am using the word tangent. Tangent means f dash of x. Slope of tangent dy by dx is nothing but f dash of x. It is parallel to x-axis which is equal to 0. And which line slope has 0? That is definitely parallel to x-axis, and that point is the peak point. That what we have to call peak point. So how it is compared to the situation? It is moving like this, and this is the peak point. That peak point is nothing but what we have to say means it is the critical point, because already in increasing decreasing function also we did like that only. F dash of x equal to 0 means dy by dx equal to 0 means it is nothing but slope of tangent is equal to 0. So slope value is 0 means definitely that line is parallel to x-axis. Clear or not? Now this is the critical point, and what you have to means, what you say means this is the maximum point. So what you get, this is the maximum point, critical point. And what you get means here you will get the f dash of c. That means maximum point this is, and this is the maximum value. This is the maximum value you get for this function. This is the maximum. If you want to get the maximum, is where do you get the peak point of that curve? That particular place is denoted by some letters C. So this is called the maximum point. Minimum means so drawn one tangent to this again curve. It means here guys. And again this is the C. And this is also minimum point. Why it is minimum, why it is maximum means here f of C value is greater than f of x, because x means what indicates means domain of x. Domain of x means actually axis belongs to a comma b. Axis belongs to a comma b. So axis belongs to whatever the values we are considering. Definitely out of these values, one value it is showing highest value. So that particular value only greater than f of x means the rest of remaining values here. Whatever the values we are getting here now, substituting values. So by observing all these values, only one of the value which gives f of c is greater than f of x. Who will act? F of c is greater than f of x. That point is the maximum point, and f of c is the maximum value. That means the condition is f of c greater than f of x, and x is belongs to that domain. And here, if it comes here, this here condition you will get the f of c value, and f of c is less than f of x, and x is belongs to a comma b. X is belongs to a comma b. Then observe it guys, whatever the values we are considering f of x value, definitely these values are greater than f of c only. So the function which satisfies the condition f of c is less than f of x means, then you should say it is a minimum value. This is the minimum point, and this is the f of c is greater than f of x means maximum value, and this is the maximum point. Okay guys, fine. But the curve means different types of functions are there. So it will go, suppose if you consider sin x means the curve comes like this. So it will go on sin x curves. So sin x curve means actually we consider this much part only. That's why we are discussing, yes, this is the point is maximum, this is the minimum point, like that. But a function has more maximum, that means number of maximum points or number of minimum points will exist. Number of maximum, number of minimum values will exist. So what you have to remember means, if you consider point, that means here means I mention the interval. Sometimes he doesn't mention any interval to us. Simply what he will use means x belongs to R. X belongs to R means what we have to take? So belongs to minus infinity comma plus infinity. At that time we will get some peaks and some valleys, like we will get some peaks means it comes like this, valley comes like this. So some peaks and valleys will exist in this graph. So definitely we will get number of maximum values, number of minimum values. You can get it. Okay guys, this is the maximum and minimum. Okay, so how do you say maximum minimum means f of c value is greater than f of x means just calculate one fellow compared to remaining all values, always which gives greatest value, that person only maximum value for that interval, maximum value for that interval. This is the maximum and minimum. And in this only actually what we are using means the word is local maxima, local minimum. Local maxima or local minimum. Local maxima, local minimum means, just again take one more diagram for this understanding purpose. Just understanding purpose, take this diagram. Okay guys, here this is the peak part and this is the valley part, means downside, and this is the peak part and this is the down part. So at particular places, the line which is parallel to at there we will get some critical points, that is C1. So this is C2 and this one is C3 and this one is C4. Like that, if your graph is going on means definitely we will get the some critical points. So what is the meaning of local maxima, local minimum? Is very simple area, that is local maxima, local minimum is very simple area. Simple area means just already you know that H is a very minute value. H is a positive value and also very minute value. Already you know that guys in continuity concept. Deleted neighborhood values. Deleted neighborhood means what you return for point A minus h comma A plus h. A minus h comma A plus h is the deleted neighborhood interval. Deleted neighborhood. Like that. Now we have to be consider here for C1 minus h comma C1 plus h, we have to take the condition. That is the interval. That means now our x is belongs to C1 minus h, C1 plus h, C1 plus h. In that particular interval only, if which gives C1 is maximum, so such value is called local maxima. Like that, we have to find. Here means it is C2 minus h and this C2 plus h. Suppose if you consider this interval, then only we are calling it is we are going to find out local maxima, local minima, and local minima. And here also like that it will come. So how do you find local maximum? It's very minute interval. Minute means very neighborhood intervals. That is C1 minus, that means which is the C1? So who is the C1? C1 is the actual maximum point. But why we are using the local maximum, local minima? But because previously the interval A, maybe B, this is C, this is D, this is E, like that points means we are not taking this interval. What we are taking for this point, neighborhood interval we are considering. Neighborhood interval, that is neighborhood. So already know that h is the very smallest value, that too positive value. That's why we are writing h is greater than 0. And the interval is C1 minus h comma C1 plus h we are taking. And in this, if you are finding, you will get the local maxima, local minimum. So this is the upper part. The condition is already you know the guys. So previous laws are increasing. F dash of x is greater than 0. That means increasing, decreasing like that. So positive to negative. That means greater than 0 means what it indicates, guys? Greater than 0 means plus nana. Less than 0 means minus. Now it is going like this. This is a plus and this is a minus. Plus 2 minus. The value plus 2 minus, if it is going means you should say it is a local maxima. And minus 2 plus, because it comes like this is also minus 1 and this is a minus 2 plus, if we are going means you will get the minimum value. That you have to remember now. The plus sign value to changing it to negative value. That means generally this part we can write it f dash of x is greater than 2. F dash of x less than 0 means this indicates plus and this indicates minus. The plus sign changing into minus. At that time you will get the local maxima point and local maximum value also will get it. And the same manner minus 2 plus, that means this is the minus. Minus 2 plus if you are going, you will get the local minimum value. That means local minimum point and also local minimum value. So minus 2. So a student will get out, sir, if minus changes to minus, that means minus to minus or plus 2 plus it goes means, if it happen means it is called the inflection point. That means there is no maximum value, there is no minimum value. Only we have to remember only positive to negative means that is the maximum. Positive to negative means that is the maximum. And negative to positive, that is the minimum. These two conditions you have to understand. Maxima, minima means there is no interval. For understanding purpose we are taking interval. But sometimes he will say, just he will give you x belongs to R means there is no interval, because minus infinity to plus infinity only. But for understanding purpose we are taking intervals. Sometimes he will mention it, sometimes he will not mention it also. But what you have to understand means maxima, minimum means what you have to do means f of c which greater than f of x. F of c value which is greater than f of x means at that time we should use the maximum, and f of c is less than f of x means at that time we should use minimum. And after understanding that local maximum, local minimum means we are not taking complete interval. What we are taking means we are taking the less part of area in that, less part of in that interval. So in that interval less part means how you have to cancel means this is the c1 minus h c plus r, any critical point if you are taking, that means a is your critical point, then you easily can remember it. A minus h comma a plus h is the interval of local maxima or local minima interval for that. Clear Nana? So like that we have it. And how do you understand it? Where do you get? That means where do we get maxima, local maxima and local minima means the plus value changing into minus value. That means plus value changing into minus, that is local maxima, and negative value changing into plus value, that is local minima. So like that you have to remember it and understand it. The next one is Nana. First derivative test for finding local maxima, local minimum. First derivative test. First derivative test means in this problem, stepwise we have to remember it. How do you find? In first derivative test also, what we are going to find? Local maxima and local minimum. Local maxima and local minimum. Okay. First step means actually he will give y is equal to f of x. That means he will mention one function. Step 1 means take f dash of x equal to 0. F dash of x equal to 0. When f dash of x equal to 0, definitely we will get x is equal to some critical points. Maybe c1, c2, c3. Like that, maybe sometimes we will get the 1, 2 or 3. In the same manner, second step, that interval means generally minus infinity to plus infinity. It is C1, C2, C3. C1, C2, C3. So, like that, make intervals for this. Like this, make interval. Step 3. F dash of x at minus infinity comma c1, f dash of x c1 comma c2, f dash of x c2 comma c3, f dash of x c3 comma infinity. Like this, what you have to do means, like this you have to find the values. Okay, suppose if you get 0 here, definitely it gets a less than 0. If you get greater than 0, it gets a less than 0. Why? Because alternate will come Nana. If comes minus means what you say it is inflection point. Inflection means there is no local maxima, there is no local minima. So definitely it comes like this, plus minus. So what you have to understand means, after getting all these values plus, minus, so the plus is changing to minus, plus value changing into minus at C1. So at C1, the plus is changing to minus, the plus value changing into minus. That is called the local maxima point. Plus change it to minus means what I said, local maxima. So C1 is the local maximum point, then value means f of C1 is the local maximum value. And here plus minus. Okay, plus minus means again we will get the, and minus 2 plus means you will get the local minimum. So here minus 2 plus means who is the common fellow? C2 is is the common fellow. C2 is the local minimum point. C2 is the local minimum point. So C2 is the local minimum point. Then you will get the local minima. And plus 2 is local maxima. Clear, Nana? The plus sign changing that means definitely you will get some idea, guys. You have some idea because it is a type 2 model problem. Increasing, decreasing function. What we did after getting the equation function, what we did, first derivative which is equal to 0, there we will get the critical points. There we will get the critical points. After getting the critical point, the real number divided into disjoint different intervals. By taking the critical points are divided the real number line into different intervals. So those intervals are we are keeping in first derivative function. Which gives we will pass to negative. So here the new thing is the plus value changing into minus. So where it changes means plus minus. So plus is changing to minus. So this is the local maxima point, and minus is changing to plus, and this is the local minima point. So like that you can calculate it. And one more word is there, absolute maximum, absolute minimum. First maximum minima just we discussed. After that local maximum, local minimum we discussed. Next one more is absolute maximum, absolute minimum will get. So which one is absolute maximum? Which one is absolute minimum means in this problem I have to understand. Students, I am telling you plus 2 minus means this indicates the local maxima value, and minus 2 plus means it indicates the local minima value. Again plus 2 minus means local maxima. Again one more is there means local minimum. So in all those values, which is the highest value? That means which is the highest value and which is the smallest value? Are you clear, Nana? Actually you are calculating like this, guys. Okay, if you asked local maximum, local minimum means okay, where the plus sign is changing into minus, that is the local maxima, and where the minus value goes to positive value, that is the local minima. It is clear. Just we calculated and we will find out in problem. But if you asked about the absolute maximum and absolute minimum means like this number of intervals are there now. After calculating number of intervals by observing that which one is the highest value, that is the absolute maximum. Which is the smallest value, that is the absolute minimum. So student, just think here, actually this is the type 2 model problem only. If we given the function, we have to differentiate the function, and you should get we will get the critical points by using the critical, which is the positive, which is we calculate it, and where, that means at which point the plus sign is changing to minus, that point is called the local maxima and local minima. Such points will come differently, that means number of values will come. Out of those values, which is the highest value, that value is nothing but absolute maximum, and which is the smallest value, that value is local minimum. So students, maximum, minimum, and actually for finding maximum minimum, so we have to take the double derivative test. Double derivative test means actually you are calculating like this, but if you are not checking like this, what you have to means instead of checking this, go for double derivative of the function. Go to double derivative of the function. The double derivative function which gives a negative. The double derivative function of critical point, that means maybe f dash of c1. Just think like this, f dash of c1, f double dash of c1. F double dash of c1 value is negative means that is less than 0. So the double derivative of the function at particular point which gives a negative, we are writing less than 0. Then the given function is maximum. And the same manner, suppose f double dash of c1 is greater than 0 means this should be considered as minimum. This should be considered as minimum. General students, the confusion will happen. The confusion will happen means local maxima related means if you are going to find out the local maxima means don't be use double derivative. You should use only, you have to use only first derivative. If you are calculating using first derivative and simplifying the problem, that should be considered as a local maxima and local minima. And if you are applying the double derivative and telling the answer, that is definitely it goes to maxima, minima only. Absolute maxima, absolute minimum means like this we are checking, we are getting some different number of values. Out of those values, which is the highest, that is the absolute maximum, and which is the smallest, that is absolute minimum. Absolute minimum. So observe it. Generally, what we are saying is increasing, decreasing function. First derivative test is greater than means increasing. Clear na? And the same double derivative is less than means opposite comes. Opposite value comes. So first derivative greater than 0 means increasing concept, and double derivative is less than. So maximum, minimum. So if double dash of x is less than 0, maximum. Double dash of x is greater than 0 means minimum will come. So clearly, the two words you have to remember in mind. For finding the local maxima and local minima, what you do means go first derivative and plus changes to minus. So where it happens, the sign changes to negative. Where it happens, that point is called the local maxima point. That is local maxima point. And if you are taking the f dash of c1, that is the f of c1, not keep in the first derivative now. You should keep in f of x. That means f of c1. F of c1 is local maximum value. The minus is changes to plus. That you have to be considered as local minima. Then f of c1 is considered as a local minimum value. And think about the double derivative test. Double derivative test we are using only for purely maximum minimum, not for local maximum, local minima. So double derivative of the function which is less than 0. Same method we are following now. First derivative test is equal to 0. Find the interval. After this, don't do this part. For maximum minimum, don't do this part. Directly have to go for the double derivative of the function. In that function, you can have to put it there. You have to put it there. If you have to put it, then you will get the negative means just write it there. Maximum. Positive means write it there. Minimum. Positive means write it there. Minimum. Okay na? So guys, I will give some steps to find out maximum minimum, especially in this some theoretical question will come to you. Theoretical question. So like in our increasing decreasing function, how we have to remember steps for type 2 model. Like in the same manner, for our maximum minimum problem only, some steps are there. We have to remember and just to follow to those problems. Okay. Students, for finding the maximum minimum, why I am telling the steps for that means some theoretical question will come in maximum minimum. How we have to analyze and how to solve this problem. For that problem, for each and every problem, we have some fixed steps like our increasing, decreasing function problem. That's why after completion of that topic, again I continued the maximum minimum. Somewhat related concept is there. So observe guys. Given quantity constant means maybe some radius equal to 5 units, some height is equal to 2 units, like such type of, because maximum minimum means we are discussing about the mensurational objects. The mensuration objects means maybe cone, sphere, cylinder, cube, cuboid, such objects will come in this concept again. So objects will come now. So object means maybe definitely sometimes he will ask about the surface area, sometimes he will ask about the volume of a object, like that he will ask. In that definitely we need one value. The value will nothing but a constant. Maybe he will use some side of a cube and sometimes he will use the radius of the sphere, like that he will give. So what he given quantity value? Quantity in the sense whether a given radius value or height of the object value, like that we have to understand. So finally, first let it be that to prove or to find anything, to prove or to find anything. Last time, to prove it means that is a type 1, find the intervals means that is type 2. But here what I am going to prove or to find. In these two concepts we have to take it. What we have to prove in this problem? That means making into problem and how do you analyze it means what we have to prove in this problem, that we have to write it, and what we have to show whether it is maximum, minimum. Here we give the tell me the what is the maximum value of the object, maximum value of the or minimum of the area. Like that he will raise that. So what he asked in the question, what he given in the question, whether he is asking maximum or minimum about that. Like that, what we have to prove it, what is given in the either it is maximum or minimum. That we have to understand it in first step. Second step, by reading the question, which object is given to us, which object is given to us, whether it is a sphere or cylinder. So for the related, whether he is asking volume or surface area. So that's why what I am telling step 2 means ensure the formula is in only one variable only, because function means what we are writing f of x. F of x means the expression in terms of single variable only. The expression in terms of single variable. That means whatever you have to write the formula, suppose just I am telling you guys, volume of a sphere means 4/3 pi r cube. Volume of a sphere 4/3 pi r cube. Here r is only variable, single variable, no problem. But volume of a cylinder means pi r square h. In this formula, two variables are there. If you have two variables in your formula, that two variables making into single variable, either in terms of h or in terms of r. That is depends on problem. Clear, Nana? What you are actually by reading the question, you have to write the formula is in only one variable, directly given. Directly, sphere means we are getting one variable, nothing will happen, directly we are going to the third step. But if it is not, use given information to convert into one variable, making into one variable. Third step. Okay. Now it is clearly written the formula. So whatever the variable is there, you have to differentiate with the same variable. Suppose it is converted into completely r. R means you have to calculate dV by dr only. If it is completely in terms of h, dV by dh. With respect to same only, you have to be taken. Clear, Nana? That is, first derivative equal to 0 means solve. Solve in the sense, by solving of this condition, what do you get? You will get the critical points. Just write the critical points here. In the next step 4, what you have to do? Take the double derivative for the function. In that double derivative of the function expression, substitute this critical point. Which gives positive value, sometimes which gives negative value. Suppose if it gives positive value means yes, the function is minimum at the critical point. Suppose it gives negative, it is maximum at the critical point. So these are the steps to solve our maximum minimum problems. Clear, Nana? While solving you will get some idea. But like type 2 model, you have to remember it. Okay. He given one question to us. In that question, what we have to prove it, and whether it is a maximum or minimum, that we have to analyze it. In second step, by reading the question, which formula we have to apply. The formula is nothing but a function. Whatever you are writing the formula in single variable, that is nothing but a function. Every time will not get f of x. So depends on variable. Sometimes it will get f of r, sometimes it will get f of h. Depends on the variable. And write the formula with one variable. After converting it in one variable, go for the first derivative test. First derivative which is equal to 0, definitely will get to some critical point. And come to the fourth step. In fourth step, directly you do the double derivative of the function. In the double derivative, whatever you get the critical point, that you have to substitute in it. While substituting in that, you will get a plus or minus value. Plus value means greater than 0, minus value means less than 0. Plus means minimum, minus means maximum. This is the function of the maxima minimum. Students, today what you do means just observe the video and read all the words and synopsis in your textbook now. You can get minimum idea. Will not get a perfect. You will get the minimum, but solving the problems, you will get the clear idea about this concept maximum minimum. Today read, each and every student read in textbook. If you not purchase, immediately you have to purchase the textbook, part 1 and part 2. Okay? Thank you.